Welcome everyone to Lubbock, Texas, Jones AT&T Stadium, where their tortillas will be flying in celebration and in support of their beloved Texas Tech Red Raiders. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Utes will kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Red Raiders offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention, both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Coming after it. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. So the Utah Utes offense will take the field for the first time. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they...
Going for a big play right off the bat. He's got it inside the 25. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes!
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Looking for space, it's Valdez. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27. The Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. Corners showing press, they want to be physical here. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Dropping back, it's Hammond. Finds his big tight end. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody commute.
And they got him for the sack. If you had a DB on the bingo card for the first sack of the game, you win.
Man, and I've been here before, Reese. Like, I can hear the trash talk right now. Like, wait a minute. I got to cover everybody in the back end, and I'm going to get sacks. Like, hey, defensive line, you want to give me some sacks? Or I guess I'll do it myself.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Red Raiders decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Finds his man down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They'll go back to the air on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Wants to throw. It's Hammond. Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away.
Number 41 on to kick it away.
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Using the quick game. At midfield, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Randall. Fakes his man out. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Now on 2nd down. Handoff to the single back. And the Utes will move the sticks.
Now, I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Here's the handoff. They make the stop at the 19 after a pickup of 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Wilson to pass. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Utes come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Bulls his way forward. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Fast motion from the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. The sure hands, it's Hudson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. A 3rd down play to open up this quarter. To the air, it's Hammond. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll test the right side. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. The inside handoff. Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's loose. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Red Raiders in the hurry-up. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the 1st one they've used this half. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Penn State has the lead right now inside Beaver Stadium, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by 12 over Rutgers. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Always good to get points on a drive, David. Chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Trying to find his man on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Quickly complete. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Hammond. They're bringing heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. And here comes the punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Utah has it back in the offense coming onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And the Utes line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He's got it. He's off to the races. The 20. Smashes ahead. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Valdez. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Wilson will throw. Might be looking to run. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's right on target. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percent.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He makes the catch. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Wilson to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Touchdown, Utah! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need... And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Couldn't quite hang on to that one, and this red zone defense came that close to forcing a turnover. 3rd down coming up. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. And the try is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing second and long from the 19. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Stanley. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. He wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Quick pass on the fly motion. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push back and push passes. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And the Utes will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. On the move, it's Hudson. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Using his legs, it's Sticky. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking.
Oh, ball's out. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Fires deep toward the end zone. Ball in the air, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, 1st down. On the run, it's Stanley. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1, gets him out to the 5. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The lone back's got it. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And Reese, listen, we already know he already threw the interception in the last drive. We got to get this together. This is a couple bad plays that we've put together now. If I'm an OC, I'm going to make this simple. Maybe I run the football, maybe I get him a screen, something easy maybe to get him a little bit back in the rhythm.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. DB's right up on the receivers. Finds his man. It's Dickey. The Red Raiders want to move quickly. They move the tight end all over. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Red Raiders send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Utes! And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
24, Texas Tech, 14.
Looking for blockers. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run it on the counter. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Douglas. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping. And now in the pitch, the ball's loose. The D scoops it up, and everybody reverses field. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the defense doing work. That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
And it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And now the offense will come onto the field again. He leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's open. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Utes have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ryan. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. Looking to throw for it. Lets it fly. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. North Carolina went on the road and just dominated, and that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit, and did the Tar Heels ever do that? A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Got it on the outside, it's Hudson. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Trying to get to him. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, trying to find his man. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Takes the handoff. It's Stanley. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And I love this. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to eat that clock, let it tick down. A field goal here, I'm up by 2 possessions. I'm still in a very good place. I don't have to get over-aggressive, Jesse, if I don't want to.
No, and you could put this game out of reach, too. If you could score a touchdown, this thing's basically over. You know, at this area of the field, it's really hard to throw the football because the windows are so small. So be the more physical team. Go ice this game.
They'll run play action. Oh, no, the ball popped out. How in the world did the offense retain possession? So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes goes down at the 17. And the Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Hammond. Getting some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. The completion well past the sticks. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of down.
He's into the open down the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. He'll start this drive firing. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense in press coverage. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Feeling some heat. Coming after him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Offense set on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. He's going to pass. That's caught. It's Stanley. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Fuller. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Handoff to the lone back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
All right, they've shown this formation a lot of times, especially in the first half. Now what do? They show the formation, pull some guys and run a counter backside. Beautiful play design. Way to adjust in the second half.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And they'll take a knee. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-score